What's up, y'all? It's your girl Amanda, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am tired. I just got off work, so please excuse the hair, excuse the craziness, but I wanted to make sure that I caught you guys up this week because we are on week 2 and we are officially 323 days away from graduation. Last week, everything kind of started all at once. My clinical instructing job started back. My practicum started. My other class started. I also tutor for the school that I go to, so that started back up. So it's really just been a whirlwind of craziness and busyness around this house. The good thing about this semester and the place that I'm at in my life is I really have gotten to a point to where I really just take things day by day and I try not to overwhelm myself, because if I look at all my syllabus and I look at all my assignments at once and look at it in a bigger picture, it is going to give me anxiety and it is going to overwhelm me. The best way that I manage to get through these semesters is by being organized, printing off everything, writing down all my due dates, and keeping a good old calendar. If y'all looked at my calendar, it looks absolutely insane. There's different things highlighted based on what it is: times, basketball practice, dance practice, where the baby got to be at, appointments, this, that, school, work. It's never ending. But the good thing is, because I have literally everything written down, it's including my test and my due dates and my assignments, I literally take things one box at a time. So to update you guys on Practicum, I would say that it's actually going pretty good. Actually, being there was not really what made me anxious. It was more so of learning their charting system and learning basically how the day would go when I'm there. Just knowing that I would have to come home and rechart everything all over again for homework is what really overwhelmed me. And I'd be lying if I said the first day was not a lot for me. I knew that I had other assignments due with school. I was still working. The baby doesn't let me study or do anything at home on my off days. And the way that my school is set up, all of your clinical paperwork has to be submitted within 48 hours after your practicum. For me, it was just a matter of trying to get organized and work in a way that I was getting things done effectively and efficiently. But on Tuesday, I went and I had my second day of clinical. And when I tell y'all, I felt so much better. I felt way more confident. I truly did. Get this, on the first day of my clinical, my preceptor had me going in the rooms by myself. I mean, like, ready to go.
Get somebody else to do it.
I'm thinking I'm just going up in there that day to shadow. Boo-boo. I was up in them rooms like I was the MP, baby. So how can I help you today? What we're going to do is we're going to prescribe amoxicillin for your strep. I'm going to put in for a CBC and a BNP, and we're going to get your baseline labs. But honey, was I anxious and overwhelmed and nervous and scared? Yes, I was. I work well under pressure. And so I wasn't upset that my preceptor had me doing those things, because it just makes me learn quicker. And by day 2, this week, oh girl, your girl had it. Your girl had it. I was super confident walking up in those patients' room by myself. Basically, how the day looks when I'm in practicum is I go in, I am sitting in the office with my preceptor. She's on her computer, I'm on my computer. We're looking at the same thing. We're seeing the patients that we have for that day, why they're here, what we may need to lab, and what we'll be looking at. Once our patients arrived and they are in their room ready to be seen, I go in there by myself after the nurse has seen the patient, and I pretty much act as the nurse practitioner. I assess the patient, I ask the relevant questions that is needed. Then once I leave the room, I go to my preceptor, I tell her what I found, what I recommend, and she tells me that sounds good, or she tells me we need to change this and we need to change that. Then goes in the patient's room, confirms everything that I said, leaves, and the patient's ready to go. Essentially, I am acting as a nurse practitioner. I'm going in the rooms as the nurse practitioner intern, and I'm treating these patients just as I would if I were not in school. And I'm not gonna lie, the reason I do like it this way is because I would rather be pushed now when I have someone to lean on than when I graduate and I'm out there as an NP by myself. And don't get me wrong, I know that I'm going to have help. I know that I'm going to have the doctors there that are overseeing me that I can refer to, but it's just always good to know that somebody is watching your every move. This is the best time to ask questions, make mistakes, and figure out what areas you're lacking in so that you can improve not only as an NP in the clinic, but for your test scores when you're taking your certifications. If I had any advice that I can offer anybody who is either going to clinical for nursing school or practicum for NP school, please stay organized. Write everything down, all your due dates, and look at your planner every single day and make sure that you know what is due that day. Do not overwhelm yourself. Take things day by day. Wake up every morning and choose to have a good day despite how busy your day may be. And I promise you, you're going to get through it. Another thing that I would do is make sure that you keep a binder with all of your relevant information in it. I have a folder for my actual practicum that has all my login information, the orientation booklet, anything that I need for practicum. And then I also have my binder here that I keep with me every semester, and I just switch it out based on what classes I'm in that semester. I print out the syllabus, I print out the schedule, I print out any assignment instruction sheets or anything that is relevant. I also print out the PowerPoints, which I use to study with and I make notes on. If you're interested in how I organize my binder and my calendar, please feel free to drop a comment down below and I can always make a separate video on that. But in the meantime, just know that it is highly possible, it's very fun, and I actually enjoy practicum. I also have developed a routine for myself, so I bring my laptop to practicum, and for my homework, I kind of fill in all that demographic information just to go ahead and create my patient's profile on the homework part of things while I'm completing their chart in the clinic as well. That way, when I get home, their tab is already up and running. I just have to click in it, create their SOAP note, put in my ICD codes, put in all of those things, and then I'm done with my homework. So for example, on Tuesday, I saw 12 patients. When I got home, all of my patients were already entered into the database that I use for homework. All I had to do was click on them and fill out everything else. I did 3 that night. I woke up, I did 3 again that morning. I woke up and I did the rest that afternoon, and it didn't seem like much for me. Any type of nursing school is going to feel so overwhelming, but just hang in there. Figure out what it is for you that works for you. Create a routine, create a schedule, create organization, and you will make it through. Hope this helps you guys and gives you a little bit of insight to help you in the beginning of whatever program you may be in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe, obviously, because why not? And I will see you guys next week. Also, if you guys have any special requests on videos that you would like me to make for you, please drop those down below as well. Whether that be pertaining to being a nurse, nursing school, NP school, organization, different disease processes, to tutoring on a certain subject, or really anything having to do with nursing, just let me know. But other than that, I just got off work. I'm so tired, y'all. It's been such a long week, but you know what? The good thing is I'm positive vibes. Everything is good over here so far, and I'm just here to tell you on my journey and give you the real, raw, unedited version. So in those times where I am feeling low, you will know. But as of right now, so far, we're in week 2 and I'm feeling good. So I will see you guys next week.